So, obviously we found a campsite last night. We are currently on a summit about 2 peaks over from Black Gap Shelter. Super windy last night. It never let up. It's still super windy now. Really, really cold. Got well below freezing. So, gonna finish getting up, getting packed, try and get off this summit so we can get down where it's not so windy and not so cold, and continue on for the day, see how far we get. So we left the campsite we were at last night and this morning, got out of the wind for a little bit, and went down the trail probably about 150 yards and found a little place with a windbreak so that we could actually have breakfast. Stopped, cooked, ate. It was nice. Now we're walking, and it's been a whole lot of the same, so not a lot of video of that. But now that we're on top of one of the mountains here, figured you might want to see the view that we're getting. Not a view that you always get, you know, due to leaves on the trees, but if you're here early enough in the winter. Just thought you might want to see that. So we've got about one more mountain until we get to the shelter where we're going to eat lunch. It's this one. And conveniently, now that we have a tailwind, now the wind is helping us, so we should get up and over it much faster. My bet is 10 minutes. Maybe a little longer. We'll see. So, we've made it about as far as we're going to today. We've made it to the Black Gap Shelter at the base of Springer Mountain, which is up there and all uphill from where we're at. So I figured I'd give you a quick tour of Black Gap Shelter since we're here. Over there is where we put our food so that the bears don't get to it. Over here is the shelter itself, which you'll notice that there's some tarps going across. And we would have set up with the hammocks out here in between all the trees, except that this driving 40-mile-an-hour wind has not stopped all day, and we want to be warm tonight instead of trying to fight off the cold. So we have placed up some of our hammock tarps in front of the shelter to block the wind, and we are staying inside. As evidenced here. So, also we have a privy down here on the left side of the shelter, and the trail kind of curls up and goes to it way back over there in the woods a little ways. There's also a water source, but it's about 200 feet down a side trail opposite the shelter, and kind of a super steep trail, so I'm gonna have to dock points for that. Either way, that's where we'll be for the night. I'll see you in the morning.